this any better? Have we got it? It's working? No way. No freaking way. Are we there? We're live? Too much going on. All right. Hey, take two, yeah. So, I don't know, it's gonna be glitchy. I am gonna take my picture off. There's no reason, because you guys can't see me. I mean, I don't know. We may be doing this a time or two, guys. I honestly don't know. What we gonna do? Where am I? There we go. Alright. It'll just take me out of not seeing me. Hey. Hey, Andy. I don't know if you guys see. I can't tell. It says I'm live. It says that I'm doing everything. It's just really slow, and I honestly do not know how to make it not do that.
Hey bro, stop paying for streaming. Get unlimited movies.
Yeah, I would love to. So, yeah, welcome in everybody. We have a very glitchy stream tonight. And I gotta be very careful how I do this. That's not it. Yay. They do not support me and I do not support them. Alright. Well, we're gonna do it this way. Screw it. Hey, D-Man. So, there's your fire. We are outside. I really want to, guys, I need some help. I cannot figure this crap out. And this is one reason why I've not ever used my computer. For this reason. Because it's so temperamental. It's so wild. That's Rose over there playing in the dirt next to the fire, digging a hole. So I don't know. I don't know. That's a real fire. You can see it. D-Man, CG, Andy, welcome in. This is the second time around. And yeah, I'm actually using my Android or my iPhone to stream this with the overlays. So that's why you're seeing that, using Android app until I can get $15 to buy the whole thing. You're going to be seeing that, not all the time. So I don't know quite how to fix that. The volume is really low. Yeah, that's because. All right, maybe I can fix that. Maybe I can fix that. Okay, is that any better? I'll bump that all the way up. Yeah, it's because my phone is actually 3 feet away from me. Yeah, even that I don't know. It's gonna be waggly here for a minute. I gotta get this thing, try to get it closer to me. That all the way up. Yeah, it's because my phone is actually 3 feet away from me. tell you that. Yeah, even that I don't know. It's gonna be waggly here for a minute. I gotta get this thing there we go. Closer to. Did I get rid of all of that? Yeah, I sure did. Now I got a chair in the way.
Oh. Powerful websites you need to
Oh, shut up.
Did you know if you
It's just so I can hear what's going on because I don't have. Hey, it's actually holding up. Not bad. Hopefully it's good. I'm gonna go move that chair so you can see everything. Be right back. Look out, Kissers. Look out, bud. Look out. Can't have the chair in the way. Because that's the only way this works. And if I was in the car, my Wi-Fi would be literally right there. But I'm sitting outside. My Wi-Fi is only really good for like 30 feet, 35 feet from the house. And I'm probably a good 10, 15 feet now. So I had to actually scoot over from my normal position. So yeah, this is the chase that never happened. I'm gonna try to pull up me again. And see now. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Hey, look, it's me. So you can see my phone. All right. So I want to show you what's going on. If you're watching the weather, all right. If you're watching the weather, you're gonna go, what in the Sam Hill just happened? So they've literally, okay, now this is on Radar Omega, and we've been under a watch all freaking day, and they just literally, it disappeared. You know, they were saying, oh, we're gonna have bad thunderstorms, we're gonna have this, we're gonna have large hail. North of Jonesboro had the big hail. That's it. So bear with us. Hopefully it's working all right. It may be glitchy. Hey, Angela. Welcome in. I figured you'd be over harassing Brady. But guys, you want to see how much firewood I've got? If I can get this thing to move. There's what that's part, well, that's all my firewood. And then I have that little bit right there. And I can't make this thing turn anymore. It's way too tight. There's Rosie girl chewing on a stick. So, yep. I know, Rich. Not you, Rich. I was talking about Angela. Angela's usually in there harassing him. Oh, man. So, here we are doing this silly fireside chat. I was like, you know, I wanted to send everybody over there, but I didn't have anybody to send. So I said, you know, I just end it. It ain't gonna do nothing. Come on, start over. All right, I think we're back. I can't get, what? That Wi-Fi in there only goes, there's only certain places that it goes out here. It's really good, but to do this, it's not. Out here. And that should be booming all over.
Mine, that goes all the way out to the building.
I know. But for something like this, it doesn't. It's weird.
Right there in the window.
Huh?
I can put it up in the window.
What?
Right here.
Oh, that. What?
That's where it is.
Yeah. I mean, I should be within range. Anyways, hey, Andy's been a member for 5 months. Thank you so much, Andy. Woohoo! Yay! But yes, we had lots of tree damage last year. I thought we were going to actually have some trees go down last night. We had some pretty good sized wind last night. But you know, it is what it is. We got lots of firewood, guys. Yeah, we were gonna go chase today. These big thunder cells, something to do with OBS. I may start doing it over on Streamlabs, but I like OBS a lot better. So usually when it buffers like that, it's usually OBS disconnecting for some reason. I have not figured that out yet. But other than that, we're all good. Get them. I can't hardly do a stream like this when I'm always buffering, and I don't know why. I can't find the reason. I go to all the settings. I've got my settings correct. I don't know. Hi, Rose. So, I don't know.
You're losing your fire.
Well, I can't help it. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna go put some more stuff on the fire, see what happens. Somebody do some praying, maybe this thing will kick off and take off and go big and go from there.
Hey, sit down. That's right, David.
I need stretch. Good for me to get up and stretch. Anyway. No. Are we live?
She's taking your little.
My who? My what?
She's taking little sticks away from you.
Oh. Looks like she's chewing on grass over there. Oh well. Thanks, Rich, because I usually am. Yeah, but you know, video quality versus volume, I don't know. It's a trade-off. I'm chasing them down, and actually, this is a good way to chase them down, to try to figure out how to get them right. You know, I don't know any other way to do it other than to do a bunch of live streams and figure out, you know, what settings. I mean, I could do them for myself, but man, it would be so much easier if I had somebody to help me. But not too many people want to help. and that. So anyway, yeah, here we are. It's an early night. I started at 7. Well, I was supposed to start at 6:30, and I totally forgot about that because I thought it was 7:30 or 7. So, oh well. Life goes on. Cheers. I'm drinking water. But cool. Cool. So what you all got going on? I mean, there was a bunch of tornadoes yesterday. There was actually a few tornadoes today. I think there was warnings. I don't know if any touched down or not. I know there was some large hail. There was large hail up north of Jonesboro earlier, up by Corning, Arkansas, which is in the northeast corner, just right at the boot heel there. There was some pretty hefty 2.5 inch hail up there falling out of the sky. That was like 2 hours ago, and that was like the only storm in the state of Arkansas. All this huge buildup, is going to be big, and all, nope. And God said no, not today. I'm like, great, thanks for the heads up. But hey, we got us a beautiful fire. Can't expect much more than that, can we? Hey, Julie, welcome in. Welcome. But I am on my computer, so that's a good thing. So far, my stream health, don't jinx it. Hi, Tammy. And about the time I say that, it goes stupid. I give up. Because I can't set anything. There's nothing to set on the actual screen itself. It's gonna buffer, guys. That's all there is to it. It's gonna buffer. And I do not know how to stop that. It's not like I got a bunch of windows open. It's not like I've got, a bunch of things going on. So, it's all good. Got a beautiful fire. I can't have that fire any bigger than what it is because we really didn't get a lot of rain last night. I'm gonna do a sound check, so. Oh yeah, you can hear me. How to stop that. It's not like I got a bunch of windows open. Good, my sounds good. Awesome. So, it is what it is. How's everybody doing tonight on a Thursday night? I actually got tonight and tomorrow night off. I really was hoping to go chasing today. Today was been a perfect day to go chasing for me. Only reason is tomorrow, if I was to do any kind of chasing, it wouldn't be much of a chase because for the simple reason that I got to be at work at like 6 o'clock on Saturday morning. I can chase afterwards, but yeah, no, we're not going to do that. And yeah, thank you, CG, for that. Appreciate it. Guys, we got a good. Now there is some cool stuff, and this is one of the props of using this application that I'm using. So I might as well play with a little bit. Might as well make some use of this, so I can actually zoom in. I mean, you're looking into the fire. Look at that. Now, if I was to go, say, up in the trees, look at that. Doesn't that look cool? I mean, look at the blue sky. So that's zoomed in as far as I can zoom it. Zoom. pan out as far as I want to pan out. So there, for the stream's sake, I'm just messing with things. I made the buffering worse? How did I make the buffering worse? Whoa. That's weird because I don't know how I honestly don't know how I made it worse. It's crazy. Darn ads. Huh. So I'm looking at the stream. Good to see everybody here. Good to have everybody. Huh. Alright. So I know what that is. So OBS is just playing havoc with me. So yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know what it is. I don't know what's causing it. I have no clue. And it's still showing it. Yeah, I keep getting this stupid error and it tells me what to do and it's not telling me how to fix it. So, I'm not shooting the messenger. Shoot, I appreciate all the help I can get. Guys, this truly is one reason why I go bare bones when I'm chasing, is for this reason alone, right here. Because I don't have all of the technology crap that everybody else has, and I'm not very tech savvy. Listen guys, everything that you see here right now is what I have learned to do on my own, with a little help from some, you know, but overall, yeah, it ain't. I'm so used to looking in that direction. So I'm gonna turn this camera off for just a minute. Where's it at? There. So but I've had to learn a lot, and I've learned a lot. I mean, I still haven't learned how to fix things, but I've learned a lot. Yes, you do, Rich. Yes, you do. You tell me a lot what to do and how to do it. But, I mean, realistically, you know, it's always going to be a learning curve. It's always going to be learning something, doing something, tweaking something, you know, so for the chat. So thanks, Rich. As long as you stay in the lines, you know, it's crazy. So it says my stream health is excellent, but it's really not. I keep dropping, and I don't know if it's OBS. I may have, you know what I may do, and I might do it probably tonight when I get done with the stream or tomorrow. I think I'm gonna just totally uninstall OBS altogether and kind of start over. Just really start over with everything. Because something ain't right. And I can't even find it. I mean, I get on YouTube, guys. I spend a lot of time on YouTube, and I try to find, you know, what causes this and this and this, and you know, if you're looking for a video, man, they're 3 years old and they're telling you what was 3 years ago. Well, I do know that YouTube did some updates, and I know OBS has done some updates, but those updates don't help me out. Oh, chasing a squirrel. And so, you know, until I can find, you know, an IT guy that really knows, really knows OBS really well and can tell me what my settings are and all of that, yeah, it's going to be that way. Guys, we may have compliments of the Little Rock Air Force Base flying over throughout tonight. They haven't been out for the last couple nights. So keep your ears peeled to the skies. You're liable to hear anything tonight. It's been crazy. We've already had a big fire down the street from us. Already had lots of stuff going on. So if I could figure out how to quit dropping frames, I would be really happy. That is what's causing this whole buffer system. Wi-Fi. My God, my Wi-Fi is. I'm on Starlink, guys. I'm sitting less than 20 feet away from the router, and I know it's not that. It has to do something with OBS, and I honestly don't know how to fix it. But it is what it is. So what are you guys up to Thursday night? I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. I got a fire. Now I got probably about another hour or so left of firewood left just burning. Guys, it's up to you. You tell me. You tell me. But well, my router actually came with Starlink, so you know the only hi Holly. Holly's in my lap, guys. And I know the Mini has a built-in router, so. But the good thing is, the cool thing is with this phone, using my iPhone, I am completely remote. I could take you out in the pasture. I could walk all over the place, as long as I stay next to the Wi-Fi. You know, so while I'm in the car, literally I could take you outside the vehicle. We couldn't really go maybe that far. It'll be back. It'll be back. But it does really good when it comes back, and then it just fades off into nothingness. So it's getting dark anyways. You guys don't want to see, you can't see me anyways. Won't be able to. Back down to 6,000, see if that doesn't help it some. There's a sweet spot in OBS, and you got to find that sweet spot where the bit rate is keeping up with what you have. Dump it all the way up. I was up 10,000 kilobytes per second. I'm gonna juice it up, see if that doesn't. Take it as far as it'll go. And my son's home, so it's gonna get noisy, guys. Son just came home. See if that does something. Hey. See if that don't help. No, it's still dropping. Oh well. That's my alarm system's going off. My son just came home. Probably getting dinner. Did that make it actually worse? Hey Dreambird, welcome in. Welcome to the buffer zone. Hey Dylan, welcome in. Welcome to the buffer zone. I'm just going to leave it at 10,000 and call it. What's up, guys? Welcome, like I said, welcome to the buffer zone. Oh, KFC's what's for. Good to have everybody here. The skeeters. Oh, the skeeter's going to eat me up tonight. Guys, it's 80 degrees outside. It is hot. We you know, we might accidentally get some storms tonight, but I doubt it very seriously. Looking at radar, there ain't nothing out there. Not even trying. There's one way just northwest of Fort Smith, a little blob. But if anything happens, it'll be late tonight. I mean, I'm very disappointed with the way things were set up. And tomorrow, it's just a shit show. Saturday, by then, I ain't even gonna say it. We had a 75% chance of. Dylan, you be safe. Be safe, yeah. You know, if you got storms, if you're in the bullseye for tomorrow, be safe. It's gonna get nasty somewhere. I'm gonna turn my camera on just so you can take a peek at me. So you can see, this is how dark it is, guys. You can see my silhouette.
You want me to make you a plate here?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
I'll bring it out to you.
Yeah, that'd be fine. I'd appreciate it.
Out here.
Huh?
I'll eat out here with you.
All right. Well, I got another chair. That'd be cool. So that's why I don't have that camera on me. If I was inside, the camera would be on. Yeah, you guys be safe tomorrow. I'll be in and out of somebody's stream. The point, ouch. Yeah. Okay, I'm exiting all of that crap. I'm looking something up. I'm gonna figure out why. Oh, now I'm gonna have a cat in my lap. Come on, cat. See, I did this. I mean, this is common knowledge stuff, folks. I have a cat now, so you probably hear Stormy purring in the background. But I'm looking it up, and it really, you know, it tells you what to do. In the streaming option, change level. Alright, so we're going to play around with this, guys. This is actually very important to me, so we'll use this, we're going to use this stream kind of as a test stream, I guess, because I really want to figure it out. I really want to figure it out. Okay. I'm in advanced, but I don't see the dynamic. No, that's because it's down there. Duh. Huh. Okay. So that's not even letting me change anything. Alright, well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just set way too high. $6,000 is what is used for less. And we'll take it down to 5,000. And maybe that'll help. We'll see. I don't know. But welcome to the buffer zone. If you're just joining us, not expecting a whole lot. You're right, Rich. Nothing comes good, but you know, check it out. I lowered it. We're gonna find out. I lowered it. See, this is what happens. You get on YouTube and they tell you, oh, you need to be here, here, and here. You got to monkey around with it. All right. So it was. I've lost it. Oh, I got dinner coming. Guys, we're going to eat some chicken.
We're all coming out.
Oh, we're all coming out here.
Mama.
Oh, if you sit over there, you're going to be in the camera. But you can get the chair.
Well, I have to get another chair.
I know. I'd be careful of those chairs over there. Looks like we're having a picnic outside, guys. It's a family party. It's a family party. Ooh, yeah, yummy, yummy. What you got for me? What's that for?
I gotta move it. Get this set outside.
Yay! Let's see. Update on the job situation. Went to the first interview Monday. Thought it was
Get
good.
it out of the tall grass.
Guy interviewed. He said I should get an email in a couple of days.
Thank you.
Second interview, woke up the next morning, had a voicemail on the phone about setting up a second interview. That's good news. All right, guys, I'm gonna eat. Nope, you're gonna stay down. All right, we got.
What happened to all my chairs?
Bro?
Broke.
All three of them.
Yeah.
Welcome to the tree.
Yeah. Thanks to the tree.
Welcome to the
Go
party
get the
of
table and
life.
sit on it.
Nah, I wouldn't sit on that table.
It is.
Sorry, guys, I'm eating in front of you, but I wouldn't sit on that.
Yeah,
There are ants probably all over that thing.
Also next to me.
Anything else I can do with it? Bring it.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, YouTube does lie. lie. But like I said, I gotta figure it out. Because I happen to know that all the other chasers and all that out there, they're using totally different setup than I am. And the mosquitoes are bad. Not a cloud one in the sky right now.
I know.
Nowhere in the state of Arkansas, except up and by Jonesboro.
I'm glad.
I mean,
'Cause that just means I won't have to work Saturday.
I doubt you work Saturday anyway.
Nope. Not
Well, I
this-
mean, if it was bad today or tomorrow, Saturday is going to be raining supposedly anyway. So that's another thing, guys. I even looked at the models and they said we were going to have bad storms. So for all the models to be that far off. Hey, Mr. Storm, welcome in.
Avid F and blind school.
Where?
Avid F and blind school.
Hmm.
We're building more places.
Oh, cool.
Well, not us. We're more of the terminal.
Right.
We're trying to get it set.
So if I get real quiet, guys, it's because I'm eating. And that's stormy out there.
No.
You can't even see her. See him?
Yeah. Sort of.
Yep, that's gotta be eaten.
what did that on me?
Well, you can't get knocked down. No, you're not. No.
And the fun begins.
No, you're not.
There ain't no table.
It's like, but Dad, you let me help on your lap on your egg inside.
This is a challenge because now I got a dog and a cat wanting my food.
Poor dad.
Cat's gonna be successful.
Mm-mm.
He's like, it's out of your phone.
Get your snot out of there. No. Quit. You and I are going to have issues. Sorry guys, I'm eating a piece of chicken. They're all here. They're all around somewhere.
5.
Do you know where my keys are?
What?
I can't lose one key that's on there.
That should be yeah, your key should be hanging.
Cause it's my cat key.
Your cat key?
Yep.
You got your own cat now?
No.
I got my own cat.
I know.
No.
But hey, Dad. At least my cat doesn't.
Hey, Tammy.
Doesn't want food.
To eat one-handed. To eat one-handed. Oh. Hey, Mama G, welcome back. Welcome in. Welcome to the buffer zone. That's what I should name this stream, the buffer zone. I mean, for real. Never had this problem, and I do not know why. But I think tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to totally take everything out of OBS and just start over. And see if by chance that doesn't help it. Because there have been some updates to it. And not all updates are the best.
Excuse me.
So. Proper full moon? We ain't even got a moon out here. But yeah, no, we don't want to see that moon, Rich.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry I'm not being very talkative, guys. I'm eating. Talkative, guys. I'm eating. Dinner. Everybody else went inside. They finished. I'm just sitting out here enjoying it. Got a little KFC. How am I doing tonight? Oh, I'm doing great. I mean, other than we didn't have any storms to chase, and I got a stream that's trying to buffer, I'm doing great. But those are to be expected. How are you doing? That's the question. How are you doing? I mean, it ain't even the slightest bit windy, guys. These storms were supposed to go until like 10 o'clock and then fade out. Ha! They never even made it to noon. That's what's funny. I mean, I really hadn't. I mean, I wanted to chase. Don't get me wrong, but you know. And have everything. Now I'm trying to eat a biscuit that's dry. You come to grab that? Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Oh, you had. What do I need my keys? What's this for?
That's my check.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Nice. Who's playing hockey? I trust everybody had a good day at work today. And that is about the driest one biscuit.
Okay, you guys all guys got something now. Go. You all got a piece.
Oh, you were? Wow.
This area did not have any grass at all.
Uh-oh.
Almost for 8 years.
I know. Crazy, huh?
And now we got grass because 2 trees got knocked over.
Got knocked out. Yep. All right. 80 degrees in Spicer, Minnesota. Minnesota. That's cool.
We're at that other table.
All right. Be right back. I gotta fix something up. I need to stretch anyways. Where do you want it?
Right there. In between us.
Yeah. Arkansas. Annie, well, that ain't no fun. Good to have.
I might have to go in the house for a little while
Okay.
to get my phone charged.
Is your phone not charging? Anyway. So if I could figure out, if anybody out there knows how I'm just gonna delete everything, go to the newest version of it, and see if that don't help it, because I just can't use it. So tomorrow There may be a whole bunch of maybe going to happen. And if they do, you're more than welcome to jump in and say, hey, and we're going to run them, you know, a little bit at a time and see what happens, because I've done everything I know to do. And the only thing I can think of is that their last update really jacked things up. Oh, Amanda, Tammy's sitting right next to me. She brought me out dinner. Alrighty, Mama G, thanks for popping in and saying, hey, get them farm animals fed. They're gonna need it. Yeah, I'll be on for a little while. It's early. We'll continue the drop frames. It's not as bad as it was. So I think I lowered the bit rate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back in the house pretty soon. Get my sinuses start acting up.
Just jacking up with you. So
That way I ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight.
alright. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not lying. I just can't do it.
Oh, so they're telling me 68. So see, YouTube is actually telling me where to put this. So I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna go to the. It's telling me now I'm using too low. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that's. Whoa. Hey guys, I may have just fixed it. YouTube actually just told me what to do. So we'll see. We will see if this works. We'll see. I'm curious to see if this actually works, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Thought that was full. It's not going to let me fix that. So we'll see. It's not as bad as it was. Stream itself is not as bad as it was as far as lagging. It was very laggy. So I may have fixed it, guys. God, wouldn't that be a miracle? Julie, I'm sorry to hear about your headache. I hope it goes away. I hope it goes away now. Really do. I really do. Hope you're enjoying the fire. That was about the fastest fire I ever put together, was about 15 minutes. And it took off. So it tells you we're still dry. How dry we really are. Still, even though we had a little bit of rain last night, it was nothing. Of course, we didn't have anything today. I mean, I can't get over it. Hey, Jetlag, welcome in, bud. Good to have you here. We're just diddling around trying to figure out how to get stream from lagging too much. Trying to get things sorted out. As you all know, we oh, by the way, I have a news flash, folks. We, my family and I, are going to the Twisters movie 30th reunion of when it came out. So we may do a live stream, just a road trip there. I'm planning on we're going. It's like a 6-hour drive, and so we are. As soon as I quit buffering. Come on, you jackrabbit. I'm gonna have to. Anyway, so we may do a live stream. I don't know, going and that. But yeah, we're going to go see. I think they said they've got three of the actors are going to be there, and a bunch of chasers are going to end up being there, and that. And I'll get some videos put together, and just gonna be a good time. And then also, also in July, we are going to be making a trip to Pennsylvania, which that'll definitely there definitely will be a stream of some sort up there to the Para Storm Fest. Up with PA Storm Trackers, and so be looking out for that stream, because that's a 13-hour drive. We'll pick a stream up somewhere along the line, and should be a good time. They've sold a lot of tickets to it, which is quite impressive. So we're excited about that. So it's gonna be a good time, and get to meet and network with a bunch of other chasers that are gonna be up there. So yeah, good things are happening. Fun things are gonna be happening, and then the occasional raindrop or two when as they want. Hopefully get some chases in before then, and that hopefully gas prices will come down so we can get out of state. Right now it's just going to be really local, just because gas prices are so expensive, and that and work. But I have all my vacation days are already approved for those times. So May's coming up. We got a vacation in May. Couple days, 4 days I think it is, something like that. And then July I'll be taking a week. I've got 2 weeks. I'm taking 2 weeks, so May might be my other. I got a vacation in June somewhere. So yeah, it's all good. What are you up to, Jetlag? We're just having a good time here. Just chilling. Guys, I'm gonna have to go and put some more wood on the fire. I'll be right back. I'm gonna find a log. Put another log on. I don't know. Bugs. Got to check for bugs. No bugs. No bugs allowed on me. That's that crackling you sound. That's probably bugs. Good. None. 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 Oh, what a day. Yep, good to have everybody here. Sorry, I really didn't, I really thought we'd be chasing something. That, and that was another thing is I got my computer set up, and I was like, man, it'd be cool. We'll just do us a fireside chat, and all of a sudden a storm will pop up, and I can go mobile. I mean, all I got to do is grab my phone and my tripod, disconnect everything, and all I got to do is, I will lose it. I would lose it for about 2 minutes until I can get to the car Wi-Fi, to the Starlink over there, and I just transfer a few things, and literally, it would be literally that quick to get it in there. And I will be setting that up tomorrow for sure. But I'm ready to go. We need a storm, and there ain't no storms. Ain't no storms to be had. Now I wonder if what's up? Good night. Good night, son.
Yeah.
Huh?
Is this what it feels like to be old?
Uh-huh. Tired every day, go to work every day, get tired every day. Yep.
Except for maybe now.
Yep. That's exactly what it feels like. Welcome to old age. At 20.
I kind of chose this life.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, we haven't had any rain. I mean, we had a little bit of rain last night, but it was nothing. Nothing. And they said, oh yeah, and you look, and the thing is, you look the day before and everything's a go, and you look today and everything seemed to be a go this morning, and all of a sudden, I mean, it vanished. It never even got started, and I'm like, well, why did they go through all of that? Why did the NWS or the SBC go through all of that to do all of that? But in their defense, you look at all the models. I was looking at models, yesterday, and I was looking at them today, and I'm like, this thing's gonna go. It's gonna go big, and it showed right. You can see where everything was supposed to go. So there was definitely something not happening somewhere in the atmosphere. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm in a way, I'm glad it didn't really go bad. There was some big hail up northern Arkansas, but it really wasn't that bad. Little 2.5-inch hail. I'm sure some windows got broke. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That's why I'm able to have a fire tonight, because it did rain last night, and I feel confident, enough to be able to burn, because we're actually still in a moderate drop right now. It is not cool. Not cool. Must be just the way the smoke is. But there's a really weird something going on back here. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I don't even have any good jokes. Anybody got a good joke to tell? Somebody tell a good joke. I don't even care if it's a dad joke. Tell a good joke. Tell me a good joke. I better get this thing plugged in. It's probably gonna die. I have no way of telling. My brick is probably. Just thought about that. So we're still dropping frame rates, and I'm still not understanding why. I still don't understand why. Well, jet lag? I thought you were a jokester. That's all right. I understand playing around with kiddos. That will wear you out. Totally get it. Totally get it. Totally understand. Yeah, I'm fresh out of jokes too. I mean, I don't even have any good ones. Who else? We got any jokes? Where's Rich at? Rich is a joker. He's got jokes. And I don't even care if they're, relatively, adultish. I don't know, but that's one hot fire. Holy cow. (8:38). We have been live for an hour and 25 minutes. How about that? Yeah, one never knows. This is true, Rich. I vouch for that. Got a good joke for us, Rich? Tell us a good joke. Tell us a good joke. I need somebody to tell a joke because I am literally fresh out. It's a very quiet night. I'm, happy to have the stream going. Happy to be here. Remotely chat appropriate. Well, if they're sort of adultish, I mean, it is after hours. This is open chat. I won't ban you. I may even laugh with you. Feel free. But have you guys noticed that so far, and because I kind of keep track mentally of what storms are doing and where they're doing them and this and that and something else. But have you noticed that all of the storms so far this year have not been very big? I mean, yeah, they've planted some tornadoes, but the tornadoes themselves are not. We haven't had an EF3 that I know of. Rich, if we had an EF3 yet this year? Yeah, I do. Y'all know Rich. He is a joker. But I mean, have y'all noticed that the storms themselves really? I mean, they've been dropping tornadoes. Yes, I get that. But we haven't. I don't. I'm not sure if we've seen a. I really don't. I really don't think we've had any EF3s, which is good. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying. You know, in my mind, I don't recall. Yeah, I mean, you know, and I find that to me, I find that very almost disturbing, if you will, because normally by now, I mean, my God, we're halfway through, and we haven't had an EF3. That that really concerns me in the fact that what's the fall going to bring? What are we going to do in June and July? And as we taper down out of this. Now tomorrow might be a totally different story. We're not going to have any storms here in Arkansas. They totally miss us. Oklahoma and up in the Iowa up in there are going to get the storms. But I really, I find it very interesting that we really haven't seen anything like the destruction or anything that we've seen in the past couple of years. And I don't know if that's because the El Nino situation, and it could be. But come on, hey honey, welcome in. I saw you out in the field today. Oh, you did? I was out in the field today. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow's looking pretty spicy. It just is not going to be here, which I guess is a good thing. But tomorrow, man, they've even the severe threat even there's they're literally, and it's not even in Arkansas. It's right at the border, headed towards Doniphan, Missouri. That's kind of where the storms have been. There's a storm in West Plains, Missouri that's got a lot of lightning, but it's might be just growing now. But there's absolutely nothing in Arkansas. I mean, nothing. Absolutely, it's so quiet. It's so quiet. Yeah, and that there again, Rich, I saw that and I was like, why? I guess I don't understand why they're making it out to be so huge. I think it's going to be a slop fest, I mean, yeah, they've got it enhanced. I mean, they've got it enhanced, but I mean, come on. I don't see it going very big. And your tornado threat is all literally back up in Wisconsin. And then and that's let me look and see. I'm looking at it right now. That's a 10% hatched with a 2 intensity. So I mean, Iowa into Wisconsin. Yeah, they're gonna get. They could, and then it goes down to a 5% and then a 2%. I ain't even in the 2%, so I'm not even too worried about it at all. It ain't gonna be much. I almost have the feeling right now that anything when they start throwing those enhancements out and all of that, I think they're just it's not cracked up to be that. Yeah, the photographs are freaking amazing. I mean, they're textbook, but you know, you just it just makes you scratch your head. Yeah, exactly. The overconvection, and that's been the big story. Nothing being able to get going, nothing being able to really stand out. Where's my dog? Holly. Oh, there you are. Why didn't you? I got a noise like across the street. It's really weird. Sorry. All right, guys. I gotta find dogs. Hang on just a second. Okay. There's Rose. There's Holly. I got the pup. No, you stay here, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the fence line. I gotta see what's going on. Sounds like I got something going on. Be right back, guys. Come on. Let's see. Watching a short on Max. Yeah, you know, I mean, it could be. Careful, baby. Yeah. See, and that's the thing is they look really good like the day before. They, you know, and you get the day of, and it's like, really? Look what happened. Nothing. Nothing. And hey, that's cool. So I'm just like, I'm really skeptical saying, yeah, it's going to do that, because I got a feeling it ain't going to do that. I just, you know, after today was really, in all seriousness, we were supposed to have some really crazy uh, storms. You know, granted they were going to be isolated, and but they were going to be there. They were supposed to be there. My question is, what happened? Where did it vanish to? Where did it vaporized? I mean, I had my stream put together at 11 o'clock this morning, ready to go. I was looking at models, and I was like, ooh, this is going to get interesting, you know. And when, because I was going to go live we were going to go live at 3, and then I backed it up to 4:30, and then I backed it up, you know, and I was like, no, I'm done. There's nothing there. But You know, it just makes me wonder if they're overreacting to the situation. That seems to be what I'm getting out of so far this year. I think there's an overreaction on somebody's part. You know, you can take all the models and look at all the models and uh, and and just go, yep, it ain't gonna happen. You know, so are they right in what they're doing, or are they really overhyping it? And I'm talking SPC here. Uh, you know, so that they, but the drawback with that is you lose people's trust, if you will, because they're going off the same thing. I mean, they're looking at things way ahead than, they have more tools than I have, obviously. But if you look at everything, they basically are looking at the same. So, you know, what's going on here? What is going on? Julie is a joker. Julie, you got a good joke for us tonight? Please say yes. Uh, yeah, Rich. Rich, you are the smart ass. Julie is the joker. Yeah, D-man. I mean, that's the frustrating part. Even today was very frustrating because it was really hard to tell what was going on, and really hard to forecast. And I was like, well, all I got is what I can look at, and it just never happened. And that's why I really named this stream the Fireside Chat, the chase that never happened, because we never even got out. I never got out of the gate, literally past the gate, other than to go check the mail. And I was looking, man. I mean, we had clouds, and the thing is, the low levels were really, really cooking. I knew when I saw that, I was like, yeah, there ain't nothing gonna happen. Careful, bud. I knew there was nothing gonna happen. Yep. Yeah, I think she's holding out. Is what I really think is. I think she is. I think she's truly holding out. Um, I haven't put on my other what, Julie? That didn't make sense. Sorry, I'm either misreading or missing something there. Sock. Yeah, I had. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was gonna say my other sock. What? No, I hadn't even put on. Like I said, I didn't even get out. I sat on the front porch going, waiting. Hey, Lauren. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, you know, there was nothing here. Last night. I mean, we had some really amazing wind. I mean, it was 35, 40 mile an hour, but it was very short lived. We had a little bit of rain. That was about it. Yeah, they didn't get a whole lot up Paragould, up in Jonesboro. The storms that were today, matter of fact, they were all up around Corning, up around the border, and they were throwing some big stones up there. I mean, there was reported inch and a half, 2 inch, 2 inch, I think, and possibly a 2.5 inch stones were being thrown out there. but you know, and that was an only storm all day long. I mean, in our area, I was just like, what is going on? But I think Mother Nature's holding off. I think she's like, okay, you guys have had enough for a while. Let's go play somewhere else, and we'll play it safe, and then I'm gonna unload on you. And that's kind of, you know, kind of my gut. But who knows? Mark it down as the year of the non-tornado effect, because this will be one for the history books. Yeah, well, but anywho, anyway. Sorry to hear about that, Lauren, but yeah, I mean, it's just another worry you don't really have to worry about. I get it. Yup. But I'm glad everybody's here. We got 12 folks in the chat. Are you kidding me? Smash that like button. Jump in the chat and say hey. Front of a fire outside in my front yard. You can scroll back to the beginning, and I showed everybody how much firewood I have. So we got a lot of fireside chats to go through. And I still got a whole nother tree out in my pasture that I got to go cut up at some point. But thoughts on Julie, I ain't even thought about hurricane season, to be quite honest with you. I don't get excited about hurricane season. Until it starts rolling around and we start getting into it. But I honestly, the way I'm seeing things now, if we get one to land somewhere in the United States, I think we'll be lucky. I think they're all going to be out in the ocean. I just really don't see a whole lot. Hey Angela, welcome in. Good to have you here. But I really just don't see a big year this year, you know. And I do too. I love hurricane season. I think it's really cool, and I think it's really awesome. You know, for me, I think it's really cool when they come up out of Texas and western, you know, part of Louisiana, because then I know we're going to be in it. And you know, I will say this, I don't really like chasing them here in Arkansas, just because it's very dangerous, because those quick spinners will really makes it really hard to be where you need to be. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know. After what I'm seeing so far, I'm like, that's what I say is I don't get all excited about hurricane season right yet until we get closer to it to see what's really going to happen. But as of right now, I you know, if we get one to land, I'd be very surprised. You know, just the way things are going, weather related wise, if you will. So I don't know. We'll figure that out later on, I guess, when we get there. I mean, they said this year is going to be like this year, and I'm like, okay, you know. know when Mother Nature takes her gloves off, she's going to throw a bunch at us, and better just be prepared. Even though it's not happening right now, it just almost feels like the calm before the big storm. You know what I mean? It really, really just feels something's off. Something ain't right. And I do not know what that is. Oh, my back hurts the way I'm sitting. Nice, Rich. That's good. I know who to go to find out information, that's for sure. All right, guys, I got to get up and stretch a little bit. Little girl. I love you, baby. Oh, I didn't hear a thud. Oh, just got to stretch. Fix this fire if I can. Don't trip over nothing. That one oh, little bits. Little bits. Yeah, you know, Rich, on that note, whenever you're in town and I'm off, let me know. Just get a hold of me. Call me up. See what's going on. Feel free. You got my number. You got Tammy's number. You got somebody's number. Yeah, Rich is the hurricane expert. I mean, he knows what's going on. Exactly, Tammy. Exactly. I mean, you can just, you know, kind of thump us. You know, something's gonna happen. Yeah, that is true. El Nino is not the best for tornado season, so you know, it is what it is. What it is. What it is. So, somebody sent a picture. Picture of a golf ball, hailstone, inch and a half. That was earlier today. That was at 2:30. Oh my gosh. What? Hang on. Sorry, we had a fire down by some friend of ours' warehouse, and I was looking at it and I was like, oh wow. Oh, compliments to the United States Air Force. C-130's flying overhead. Who is it today? Got another one right behind. a third one. Yeah, I don't see a third one. So that was only two. So they'll be going. They're flying around tonight for sure. For sure. For sure. Yeah. 1,000 feet off the ground? Yeah, that's about right. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Holly's got to be in my lap. She's my lap buddy. Won't you? Yeah, I don't know about tomorrow. Tomorrow, there again, I'm just really kind of confused, and I don't know what to think about tomorrow. I think it's going to be active, but do I see outbreak? I don't. For some reason, I'm not seeing outbreak at all. I'm seeing tornadoes, yes. If you're in the right, if the chaser is in the right place at the right time, I think they're going to see some tornadoes. I could be very wrong, but we'll see. We will see. Hey, Justin, what's going on? Absolutely diddly squat nothing. We're talking about hurricanes and the weather, and that's really about it. What's going on with you? How are you? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Rich. I don't see the daytime doing much. It'll be right around sunset as things start to cool off. I think you're right about that. But I really just don't. For some reason, I just don't see a lot. I don't think it'll be a total failure, a total wash, but I just don't think we're going to see that many. And I don't think it'll be until the afternoon, late afternoon. Oh, come on. So I bumped my bit rate up to where YouTube said it needed to be, and I'm still lagging. Justin, refresh my memory. Where are you located again? If you're up near Iowa and Wisconsin, yes. If you're south into Missouri, Oklahoma, Kansas, yes, you need to be weather aware. Yeah, I mean it's ever changing. I mean I got to figure out why OBS keeps disconnecting. That's a major part of my problems. Disconnecting issues. dropped frames. Let's see what it has to say. Unstable internet upload speeds, network congestion, or overloaded hardware. How can my hardware be overloaded? Driver now, okay. Well, yeah, I wouldn't be asking that silly question. Okay. Here, we're gonna have some fun with this. Let's see. I'm gonna go and ask. Who can I ask? I wanna ask Rock now. Cause guys, my Starlink one. Absolutely. I'm gonna run the test right now. See what we're doing. Just sitting right where we're at. Guys, I'm hitting 101 megabytes. And my download is 34, so that might be why. Could be why. We'll run the speed test. See what speed test is saying. Oh, that might be why. That's why it is, because I'm not uploading fast enough. Alright. So, yeah. That is what it is. Yep. Birthday's coming up, Justin. Well, happy birthday early. Happy birthday early. Yeah, right? Buy your own. Yeah, take yourself out for a good dinner. That's always a good present. Happy early birthday, Tammy. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Well, guys, you know, I think what we're going to do is we're going to let these logs burn down quite a bit and then probably turn this thing off. I know it's early and it's a Thursday and people got to get up and go to work. And that, believe it or not, we've been on here for two hours. Has it really been that long? Seriously? Why does it not seem that long? Seems longer than that. How long have we been on here? how long have we really been on here? Yeah. Well, you're not telling me how long we've been on here. Ooh, we're up to almost 60 views. Huh. I thought for some reason this told me how long it was on here. Actually, we've been on here a little over 2 hours. 2 hours and 7 minutes, to be exact. Alrighty, Tammy. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in and joining us. Yeah, Dylan, it's still going. I just threw another log on. We're gonna let her burn down a little bit, and we're gonna go on inside ourselves. But we've still got another 45 minutes or so. We'll hang out. It's all good. Nothing going on. Nowhere. Very calm. Very quiet night, to be exact. And it's still early. And it's 78 degrees. 80. Yeah. So, yep. Ah, you're welcome, Tammy. Yeah, we got a little bit of fire left to go, guys. I'm gonna take a break real quick. You guys can sit and watch the fire. I gotta go get something to drink. I'll be right back. Give me a minute or two. Yeah. Oh, I got a funny thing to tell you. So earlier today, as you know, the storm was storming up north. We have a group of guys that do the local statewide weather thing on YouTube and all of that. So I jumped in to see what was going on and show them my support. And they had a moderator in there. It was so funny. They had a moderator out in there, and they said, "Hey, are you going to be chasing today? And I'm like, well, yeah, maybe. And I told him, I told her, I said, yeah, if we can get some storms going, I mean, yeah, that's the plan. She goes, oh, that's so cool. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm not, I don't go and promote myself a whole lot on those guys. I know one from being with Arkansas Sky One, and the other one I've never met, but I know he was a chaser in that. But I thought it was really cool. She actually asked me if we were chasing. I was like, yeah, if things got fired up, we would definitely be out there. But obviously it didn't work out. Yeah, that's funny, Jet Lag. Well, congratulations on getting custody of your kids. That's cool. But yeah, I know how it is. They're on their phones all the time, and yep. So now you get to free roam, play those games. Yep. No problem, D-man. Oh, that's funny. What are you tearing up over there, though? That's hilarious. That's crazy. How I need a storm. Yeah, we're just gonna let this fire die down a little bit. We've got about probably a good solid 45 minutes or so, maybe an hour. Probably about 10:30 we'll probably shut her down. Another hour or so. Not anytime soon, guys. We're not going nowhere fast. We're just shooting the bull. See what's happening. Which it seems like there's a whole lot of nothing going on anywhere. See, are there even any storms anywhere that we can talk about? I don't think there's actually any storms. There are zero, I repeat, zero severe storms. We got flood warnings, we got special statements, yada yada. Vermont, Tennessee, Missouri has a special weather statement. Tennessee, Massachusetts, in New York. Good grief, that's sad. And then there's one way over in California. What's that one? That's got to be a good one. Air quality, great. So no severe storms. Ooh, I gotta go fix that. Be right back. That needs to be flipped over. What you doing, little Holly girls? You gonna scoot over? Scoot over, scooch. Yeah, well, that was exciting. Not so much. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I have no problem with that. I can't remember where it was. I remember, yeah, I remember it somewhere, but you know, it's probably because I don't get on Max's stream a whole lot. When he's streaming a day like like the other day, just because chat goes too fast. It probably could have been Storm Runner. Oh, come on. Come on. I'd almost go grab the mini and see if that didn't help. But then my problem is I got trees right here, so I've only got a little window, and that might be what it is as well. We've got enough internet to watch TV and stuff like that. And it's doing all right. It's doing all right. It's Charlie doing? Boy, I'm kind of tired. That was a little late. Oh, Patrick was live. uh, oh my goodness. My. Oh, guys. Wake up, jet lag. Wake up. If I gotta be awake, you gotta be awake. How's that? Nah, don't fight your meds, man. You need to go. Get it. Yeah, if you need to go to bed, go to bed. You are fine. You are A-okay. All good. I'm just enjoying the fire right now, guys. I'm even yawning. I'm not really all that tired. I need more coffee is what I need. I need more coffee. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to make... Yeah, I think we'll go to 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, 25 minutes, and then I'm probably going to shut the stream down. So, just because not a lot going on. Chat's pretty slow. I'm pretty slow. And then we'll get up and do it again tomorrow and see what happens tomorrow. So you'll see me more than likely, I believe Storm Runner Media is going to be active tomorrow. I think they are. So you'll see me in their chat. I am a moderator for them. I know Patrick Pineda. You know what? We should go and all 5 of us should go raid Patrick Pineda. I'm gonna jump over on his stream, see what he's doing. He is actually live. He's doing a road trip right now. I think he's still there. He may not be. Let me look and see. Oh, his road trip's 8:30 tomorrow night. What is today? Today's the 60s, right? Yeah. April 16th at 8:30. He's not even streaming, even though it said he was. Yeah. Yep. I'm just looking to see who's all. Boy, there's gonna be a bunch out there. There is a bunch out there. Yeah. Afternoon. Storm Runner Media will be on at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Sure enough. So if you want to go watch some folks. My goodness. Okay, what happened to my line? Whoa. What is going on? God, we are still live, right? I just looked and I can't see nothing. What is happening? I haven't ended the stream, so. Hey, Kimmy. Good to have you. Sorry, my chat, on my phone, because that's what I'm watching with. My phone literally just crapped out on me. I mean, it's like it's not even showing me live. How strange is that? It's so weird. Oh, there's my chat. Yeah, that was Holly. She liked to bark at anything and everything. Go chase and run it off. She ain't afraid of nothing. She is not afraid of nothing. And so I think I have figured out what is going on with stream. I think we've figured it out. I really do. I think my bit rate's fine. I think it's the internet, because I am on Starlink outside and I have a lot of cloud cover. So, that could be it. Oh, nothing much. Nothing much. Went to chase storms today and we didn't have a storm on. Kind of a recap for you. Yeah, we didn't have nothing. And that's been my talk. We had bit rate issues with the stream earlier because I am outside. I am actually on my computer. If you notice the graphics there, may have too much. I may have to pull some things off my computer to get my CPU back up. But if you notice, I am outside live. I have a huge fire going. and we're going to go for about another 20 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer. If the chat picks up, we'll go a little bit longer. I'm open for anything. But I'm actually got my computer outside. I'm using my iPhone to stream with, and therefore it is doing pretty darn good. I can zoom with it. I'm really pleased with it, and we'll probably have this set up once I get everything really tuned in and dialed up. I think I'll probably go with this setup because it's the easiest and that, and I've got sound, which is great, and all of that. Oh, Tammy's doing good. She's in there coloring on her phone. She's just relaxing. I do not have any marshmallows. Do not have any marshmallows. No, you're fine, Annie. Nope. No worries. No worries. This is a very, very relaxed stream, guys. We're not doing anything special. We're watching a fire, chit-chatting, talking about weather, what's going to happen tomorrow. Are we going to have anything tomorrow? What are your thoughts? Those of you that follow weather, what are your thoughts on tomorrow? Let me know in the chat what you think tomorrow is going to do. Is it going to go big, or is it going to bust, or is it going to be mediocre? Hey, Elaine is in the house. Been a member for 14 months. Cowboy Cha-Cha. Hello, great to see you too, girl. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. I'm no fun. Yeah, to be honest, I am really bummed. I really wanted storms today. I got up because I was looking at all the models like every good little chaser does, and they looked great yesterday. They look great this morning. And so I said, okay, I'm going to set up a stream for 3 o'clock. No problem. That's when they're going to fire. 4 o'clock came. We had one storm up in northeastern Arkansas, which was dumping 2.5-inch hail. 4 o'clock came by. 5 o'clock came by. I said, scrap it. I'm going to do a fireside chat. Thought I actually set the chat for 7 because that's when I started the stream. Oops. And then I had problems and I had to restart it. And yeah, so it's just been one of those things. I'm trying to get OBS and YouTube to like each other, and it is literally a process that you really have to go through and just dial it in and that, and so far I've got it better. I wouldn't say I've got it the best because it still lags. It still drops out, and I think I'm just gonna delete OBS and basically just start over. Take all of my scenes that I have, the fireside chat scene, and all of this other stuff, and put them into a file, and then I can reintroduce them later on. And then I'm going to delete OBS completely and reinstall it because I got a feeling it's OBS. It's not YouTube. It's not the internet. It's not the Wi-Fi. It's not even what I'm streaming with. It's got to be something to do with OBS, and I'm just gonna do it. And so there may be a bunch of streams, just kind of a heads up. There may be a bunch of live streams tomorrow. They're just going to be test streams, so I can see what's going on. I gotta at least test them for 5 to 10 minutes at a time until I get this thing dialed in. So you may see a bunch of streams pop up tomorrow. They're going to be tested. I got to open them up, to whoever and whatever, and we're gonna sit probably in the house and work on this. So if you guys see something of mine that pops up on the live, that's what it's going to be. Tomorrow's kind of my only day to do it. I may just do it a few times and go, you know what, screw this, and forget about it for a while. But I gotta at least do a 5-minute stream just so I can see what's happening. And I want to bring it back outside because that's where I'm at, because I really want this to work. Because it's kind of cool. You know, I'm outside. I've not really ever been able to be outside with this. So, yipper skippers. But we're not lagging as much as we were, so that's a good thing. See, you can actually have, come on, back up, get away, go lay down. Rose, that's enough. Go lay down. Not receiving enough bit ready. See, now it says it's not receiving enough. Before it actually told me where I wanted. Viewers will experience buffering. Yeah. I know. I get it. Yeah, we had a little bit of rain. We had zero lightning because I was up. I sat and watched it come in, kind of mediocre coming in. We had some wind and then it rained a little bit, not a lot. We had very little rain. I mean, seriously, if it rained over an hour, I'd be surprised. I was asleep, but I watched it come in. And I was like, oh, all right, this ain't gonna do nothing. Because I really was gonna go out and, oh my God. My dog. I think she owns this yard. She ain't. Right, Rich? It should. This we have, My audio shot? Really? Shouldn't be. Hang on, I gotta go find out what's going on. My dog, we had just had something on the road. It took off, unless it was my cat. Hang on, I'll be right back. Gotta go rescue the baby. Kill. Well, one dog takes off, the others all think they gotta join in the fun. Let's see, where was I? Sorry, I gotta go, when I got dogs out, I gotta go make sure that they're doing all the right things. My sound is fine, so it could be the buffering part of it catching up? I have no idea. But we are kind of behind, so yeah. Yeah, she's trained pretty good. She will fly off that deck and she'll go right to whatever it is. So whatever it is still out there. I don't know what it was, but it was on the other side of the fence because Rose was over there and Roper was over there. And they're still over there, so whatever it is, it's still out there. I couldn't see it. Could be the cat, for all I know. That's funny. I got them all going. I'll get the dogs going if nothing else. Oh, okay. She's a hoot. She's funny. Well, my cat ain't, so it's not my cat. So it might be something out in the pasture. I just mowed the pasture yesterday. Yeah, yesterday before work. So it's not my cat. So I don't know what's up. Could be skinwalkers. It could be, it could be. You never know. You never know. They see things we don't see. Come on, cat. Get up here. Could be skinwalkers. Could be entities that we don't see. Things of weird nature. Oh, we got a jet coming in right over top of us. Headed our way. About 5 minutes out. I can see his light. But yeah, could be skinwalkers. I don't think we have skinwalkers up here, but I do know we have we do have ghosts. I know we have spirits. And I know we have there's some strange activity. That's funny. It could be the neighbors too. But when I have all my dogs go to the same place, they usually Rose will jump and she'll go real quiet. That's the breed she is. And then Roper, he'll go and he'll be and we have had coyotes around, so they might be. As long as it ain't a skunk, we're fine. Ain't that right, Kiki? Yep, jet's going right overhead. Fixing to land at the airport. Yeah, that hasn't changed. It's actually 72. It's actually 72 degrees down here. Oh wow, Elaine. Yeah, I did actually hear a report. They were talking something about it, about the bears are coming out of hibernation and that. Fortunately, we really don't have any in my area. We do up north of town. Got a little black bear that wanders around. I have never seen him. Guys, we might have to go a little bit longer. That fire is not burning as much as I thought it was going to. I did say 10 o'clock, but we might go a little bit further. Yeah, we don't have skinwalkers down here. Now, that I know of. But I really don't go looking for them. There is a place, and we thought about trying to get up to it. It's actually up in Missouri. kind of would be a fun little place to go. You gotta, but there's supposed to be a ghost light that appears in the road. Not, you know. I thought that would be fun to go do, but that was like a 2 hour, 2.5 hour drive, 3 hours. Actually, it's like a 4 hour drive up there to where it's at. Dang. That must have been one big black bear, because black bears usually not aggressive. I would be more worried about a grizzly than I would a black bear. Black bears just say hi. Just don't go pet them, you know, they're not big fuzzy dogs. Well, park it up. Over there hacking. Black bears only get like, I mean, a good male, I believe, if standing up is only like 6, 7 foot tall, where a grizzly's like 9 and 10. You know, so that's pretty good size. 5 tranquilizers, yeah. It's crazy, craziness. What are you doing? Come on. Come on up here. Oh, I got a kitty cat laying down by my feet. Yeah, I think the craziest thing that I have ever come across in my life is one night when I was living up in Washington State. I had a cougar, mountain lion, really close to my house, and I was sound asleep, and I thought I heard a baby crying. And when I got out, I grabbed my baseball bat. I had a baseball bat by the door, and I trekked out across my property into the neighbor's yard, and sure enough, it was a freaking mountain lion. I was like, dude, you need to go elsewhere. And squalled like a little, it sounded like a little baby screaming. And, you know, and I was like, well, man. And then I have seen bear before, but really nothing too major. I've come across elk. I've had elk, literally a big bull elk, stand within 20 feet of my presence. Hey, psst, knock it off. And let me tell you, bull elk, thank God he wasn't in a rut, because he would have stomped my butt in a heartbeat. But yeah, some fun. Alrighty, Jetlag, thanks for stopping in. Great to have you here as always, and we'll catch you on the next one. I'm gonna let all I'm doing is letting this fire burn down. Shush. Shh. Shh. She's gonna bark. Can't help it. But yeah, I got a good fire going. We're gonna be here. We might be here for a little bit longer. Maybe not. I'll give it another 30 minutes, see what happens. It's not burning as fast as I really actually thought it was going to. Holly. But elk can be mean. The thing with elk is you got to respect them. They're just like a moose. You got to respect them. If they've got babies, you don't want to be around them. If they're, if they're out of, if they're just grazing out of season, yeah, I certainly wouldn't go up to one and try to pet one, because they will charge you if they feel threatened. But that particular night, that was like the most crazy thing I've ever come across. That was gosh, that'd been 30 some years ago when that happened. I've come across a whole bunch of moose or elk. No, they were elk when I was living up in Wyoming, and like a herd of them, and I saw the legs. I could see the legs on the tree line move, and when I got it, I went up to investigate it and walked around and realized that I was in their kind of their bedding ground, and I went, I'm in the wrong place. And I never saw them. I mean, I never saw them. There were probably a good 5, 6 of them up in there. Yeah, Bo, definitely. I am not ever going to be around a buffalo. I know, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, you know. So you really gotta pay attention to what they're doing and where they're at and what time of the year it is, because even, you know, here's the thing: you talk about deer in the rut. Try having a mama with a baby, and go and have get a clarinet tip and blow through it. It sounds like a baby deer squalling. And we did that up in Wyoming. My nephew did that, and oh man, I could have shot him. And I told him, I said, don't do it, because we had several babies in the area, and we were on the front porch, and he let off on that thing, and I had a mama come right up, literally within 5 foot of me, and stomped her foot and snorted, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. And then she took off. But yeah, you just don't want to do those things. Yeah, buffalo are grumpy all the time. You know, go to Yellowstone and watch them cross the road during a traffic jam, and that, you know, the one thing that they always tell you, if you see one urinate in the middle of the road and turn around, they say watch their feet, because if they start pawing or stomping at the ground, that means stay away, and you don't move for them. You let them move around you, and the slightest, you know, movement, oh my God, can set them jokers off. I mean, and they will tear up a car quick. They will mess you up, and it really is no fun. You know, it's really quite interesting. Do you all? I don't. You see it? Do you see that glow that's on the Holly? Get over here. Do you see that glow on the upper side of the flame on the left side? That blue. It looks like a waterfall, or like a really fast lightning bolt. Do you guys see that? That's got to be with my camera. Yeah. I'm moving the camera around. I'm trying to figure out why I have this glow. It's really weird. It's camera. It's the camera. It's the lighting. I actually thought it was something. I was like, what in the world am I catching here? So it's got to be. I'm sticking my hand up. I'm trying to figure out. See, it's literally right there. Right. It's right there. It's weird. What could it be? It's still there. I think it's just glare off the fire. Yeah, I don't know, Rich. Maybe they should be. Nah, they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be. I respect all animals because I know what they can do, and even the smallest ones, like a little ankle biter, can hurt you. Even they can mess with you. I've just, the thing is, I've just never have had, I've never had that. I wonder if it's part of whatever it is. Weird. Glare off something. Yeah, they can, moose are a different breed. They're actually a moose. A moose is actually more aggressive than an elk, I think, when it comes to that stuff. Um, elk will only defend what if they feel threatened. Moose, on the other hand, are very unpredictable because they're loners. They don't herd up like an elk does. And so they're very protective of their own, their own little herd, wherever they are. But yeah, it is. It's a glare from the fire. So we're having. To me it looks like a little lightning show in the background. I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, moose or something. What are you doing over there, dog? I'm digging a hole. Digging a hole. Digging a hole. Exactly, Rich. I think you hit that one right on. What are you doing, cat? I think you are correct. You are correct. Get off of my computer. Bug crawling on my computer. Well, come on. You can't get up here that well. I guess you can. And I think cats are 1,000 times more aggressive than that. Yes. Oh, hi. I have Polly Ann storming in my lap. I think I got an ankle biter that's 10 times worse than any of those. Will you quit? Oh, you're just trying to get comfy. And also, knock it off. That was in my ear. Also, notice we don't have any frogs yet. And the crickets aren't cricketing. They're there. I said enough. Now, you're interrupting. Shush. You be quiet. House. I'll put you in a house. Dang dog. Oh, she hears a dog down the street bark. Holly. Holly. House. Yeah, she's well trained. She don't listen to me worth crap. But she'll bark at anything that moves. Come on, buddy. I know, you're just trying to be comfy. You said, Ann. You be quiet. Hush. Holly. I may have to put her up. Holly. Get over here. Anyways, how's everybody doing? All 4 of us in the chat. Woo! Yes, she has me well trained. She definitely has me well trained. My cat has me well trained. The one that's sitting in my lap. Yes, I am a well trained human. Very much so. You be quiet. I'll throw you in the fire and we'll have a hot dog. Yep. I'm just waiting for the fire to go down, guys. Lay down and park your butt. Half pint. Yep, very chill night. Getting chilly. It's 73 degrees. Scooby-doo-doo-doo-doo. Biddy-doo-doo. What you doing, Tomcat? What you doing, Tomcat? Taking a bath. That's funny. That's funny. Hush. You on it? Holly. Dadgummit. Seeing if the oh, that was cool. Well, they're winning a new set of tires. Trying to see if the overlay will change. Don't think it will. Yes, thank you. My kitty cat. Yeah, it's not 80, it's 73. Degrees here in Cabot, Arkansas, on a night that was supposed to be full of rain and thunderstorms and large hail. Thus, this chase that never happened. Couldn't be any truer. It's funny how, though, animals can train us. I'm getting sleepy now. I'm tired. But it is funny. It is funny how our pets train us when we think we're training them. You know, we train them to go outside. We train them to go to the door. We train them to bark. So yeah, I don't know why OBS likes to drop frames. I still haven't figured that out. It's gonna be my nemesis probably. That's all. I don't know. Dang, 16 ricks, wow. You might want to hang on to that, Elaine. This winter could get rough. Alrighty, Kim. This winter could get rough. This winter could be rough. I don't even know. I don't even know what to think about the weather anymore. Oh yeah, D-Man, Starlink is in the car. You bet. Starlink is in the car, and it works wonderfully. That's why I wanted to go chasing today, because man, we could have had us a good overlay and all of that. But yeah, I've got Starlink is in the car. One reason why I wanted to go out and test it under a storm to see what it was going to do. You know, but obviously we didn't have storms. Yeah, we actually did a test stream here the other day. We drove around and went out in some dead spot areas that we know of locally, and it held up. Sure enough, works really good. So I'm surprised that has not updated. So I'm sure there's an issue with that. Time is right. Time will always be right, but the temperature's off by 7 degrees now. It's not updating. Holly, shut up. You were barking and I didn't hear what was going on. Good Lord, though. Oh, heck yeah, Elaine. The thing about it, Elaine, is with me having Starlink, I can actually get up into the mountains and I can actually be able to hold the stream once I get OBS straightened out. Oh yeah. Even if I didn't have the overlays and I ran right off of Starlink, I would not lose the stream like I have in times past. I talked to Chase and Mason about it, and he says I don't ever lose, streams. So yeah, I think it would be worth the money. I really do. Especially if you've got internet, pricing is relatively the same. I mean, you definitely want to get the unlimited for sure. And that's, I don't even know what it is. I got mine at a really good deal. But if I had the opportunity to get Starlink, I would get Starlink. But if I was going to put it on my house, I would get Starlink, the Starlink setup through Starlink, because they run some pretty good promotions every now and then. So you just kind of got to keep up with it. But it would be way worth it, especially out in the country. Most definitely. And the thing with Starlink though is you got to have a wide open space. You can't have any trees around you, and that is probably one thing that is hindering me right now with our Starlink, is because I do have trees around. I need a good storm, come and blow them over and blow them away from the house, or they could land on the house and then I get a new house. But that ain't happened yet. So yeah. See, and the thing is if I'm in the house, because I'm 20 feet away from the router right now, which I know because I tested it the other day. I know it still buffers in there, so I'm pretty sure that it's the OBS. But if I was to just throw a stream together just on my phone, I don't think I'd have any issues at all. and I really think it would be fine. See, and I've got everything set up. I'm only running 30 frames per second. My CPU is at 11%, which that's nothing because I don't have anything running other than what you see on the screen. And so I'm really, I don't know why it keeps buffering like it does, but it's not as bad as it was. It was buffering a lot when I first started the stream, so I got it narrowed down. But it just is in and out, and a lot of that could be the internet too. You know, it could be the Starlink because of the cloud cover, or not the cloud cover, because of the tree cover right now. Because I have one spot that is open, so you got to pay attention to those things. But if you're in a wide open area and you want, you know, and you got a Starlink and it's pointed right at the sky where it's supposed to be, you'll be fine. I would definitely do it. Definitely do it. And if you're going to be chasing D-Man like you want to, I would definitely have Starlink. I mean, it'll save your bacon. But it can get expensive. All the things you got to do, you know, you got to have it. You got to have some sort of a bonding element in there, so that you don't, you know, if Starlink goes out, it goes straight to your phone, you know. So you got to have that, and that's going to be the issue. If Starlink goes out and I have my computer, then I probably would lose the stream. So at that. Right. Yeah, I mean, at that point, Elaine, if I, you know, Starlink Mini, if you're going into town and that'd be the best thing to have. I mean, that's what we got Starlink the Mini for, was to be able to get those connections where we need to. But even with the trees, it doesn't seem to bother it at all. So, how's the fire looking? I'm not gonna throw that log back up on there. It's still a ways. I don't know. Think we'll go another 30 minutes, see what it's gonna do? What would you guys like to do? You tell me. I'm open. You guys want to go a little bit longer? It matters not to me. So we've lost the glow. That's interesting. Yeah, Elaine, I was hoping that little blip earlier today that was up around Mountain Home was gonna take off, and it never did. I was quite unhappy. And now you want up here? Well, come on, get up here, goofball. As long as you're quiet. Yeah, because you're loud. Yeah. So, upcoming trip. We've actually got 2 upcoming trips. We are actually going to be going to Oklahoma to the Twisters reunion. I believe it's the 30th anniversary of the Twisters movie. We're going to be going up there. I've got those days set aside. And then in July, we will be going to Pennsylvania to meet up with PA Storm Trackers for their Paris Storm Fest. It's a one-day event. and we're gonna drive up there. I'm gonna be doing some live stream. I'm gonna do a road trip stream up there for a little while Thursday night, so we can get up there and get our bearings. And then, because we got to be set up at the site Saturday morning, so we want to get us a good night's sleep regardless. And we're going to be up there. It's an all day. It's from like 9 o'clock. I think the gates open at 9 and it goes to 8. So it's an all day thing. We've got a whole bunch of things that we're going to be handing out. We've got little stickers for the kiddos. We've got emergency whistles with lanyards. We're making a basket up. Actually, it's not a basket. It's actually a backpack. It's kind of more along the lines of a survival backpack for severe weather, whatever. We're gonna be getting, hopefully we're gonna be getting a Midland radio that we can put in there, and they're gonna raffle that all off, and all of the proceeds go to local charities. Okay, guys, we got compliments of the United States Air Force out of Little Rock. Oh my God. Anyways, compliments of United States Air Force out of Little Rock, flying their C-130s. That was 3 of them just flew overhead. And I didn't even hear them coming in. Get over here and be quiet. Get up here. Come on. Get up here. You gonna, come on. Oh, you're so worried about other things. And then, so after the event, come on, you want up here. Get up here, be quiet. So after the event, I guess they do a campfire or something like that, and tell ghost stories or chase stories or what have you, and we'll be going to that. So, and then we don't leave until Sunday morning, and then we're going to be driving back. We're going back through Nashville, and we might hang out a little bit. We might take a day. And we might stop in Nashville and just kind of go walk around a little bit. But I'll be doing a live stream, to and from somewhere along the line, because it is quite the drive, daytime type stuff. So it's gonna be something, Get to listen to some really cool speakers. You can go to their website, over on Facebook. Thought I had it pinned, but I don't. But my request is that if you have any questions that are in the chat that you want answers, like from the paranormal side of things, shoot me a DM or put them in the Discord, and I will be sure to ask them, and then I'll get back with you. But it's going to be a cool time. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Kim, if you don't have your tickets, you better be getting them, because they're gonna jump up in price here in the next month or so. But let me go see if I can find it. And another jet flying over there. There's another C-130 off in the distance. All right, so I am on their official, on their come see our amazing speaker. Okay. Compliments the United States Air Force. Sneaking up behind us. There's another jet right above them. I wonder if that's considered a protocol. Anyways, wow. I did not expect that. Okay, so I'm on PA Storm Trackers on Facebook, and it says, good afternoon, this was April 2nd. Paris Storm Fest is July 11th, 2026 in Tars, Now, let me get onto their actual website. Let's see. Anywhere. No, that's not what I want. But you can go to Facebook. That's what I want. I can tell you who's going to be there. It's got to make sure I'm not a robot. Am I human? I would hope so. All right. 2 months, 586 hours, 24 minutes, and 7 seconds. Tornado expert, Dr. Greg Forbes, legendary severe weather specialist, sharing decades of chase intel, radar mastery, and risk communication essentials. And then you have Stan Gordon, paranormal investigator known for decades of research into UFOs, Bigfoot, and other unexplained events across Pennsylvania. His work spans from the famous Kecksburg UFO case to modern Appalachian investigator Eric Altman, paranormal field investigator Tom Mihawk. I hope I pronounced it. And I don't have the information. I had it somewhere. I don't know, I'm a member of so many things on there that ain't even funny. I don't even know. I'm trying to find it for you guys. I'm not in the chat, sorry. Trying to find this information. I'm trying to let that fire die down a little bit. And of course, Paris Storm Fest. There we go. Trying to see who. Oh man. Trying to see. They got a website and I can't. I'll just look it up. This is the official website. trying to see. They put our pictures. They put our pictures up there. So. This is Pinterest. Pennsylvania Bigfoot Society. Yeah, that ain't telling me what I want. Sorry guys, I'm trying to look up. See what's information. That ain't telling me nothing. Because there's somewhere you can find the list of all the chasers and that. Because they put our name on it. Put our pictures in it. Oh well, I'm gonna let it go. I can't find it. I can't find it. There. Where's my check up? There it is. Alright. With the Air Force, there's something just flew by. It didn't sound like a C-130. But they're out flying around. Oh yeah, they're coming in now. They're doing their thing. They've got about 2 minutes and we're gonna be compliments in the United States Air Force flying C-130s, doing their things. Fixing to come right over our heads. I don't even know if I can even try. Let me see if I can. I gotta spot them first. They're right in that tree. Okay, that's a jet right there. Yeah, nope, that was a jet. You wouldn't see him, no way. You wouldn't see him, no way. There we go. That was just a jet. Coming in. Kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, our temperature went back up. 75 degrees. It was 73. Cool. Well. Fire is almost gone, folks. Almost gone. We'll give it a little bit more, let it burn down some more. It was getting kind of fun watching all these planes flying around my head, buzzing around. Cool. Cool. Kind of fun. it's showing the right temperatures. For some reason it's not updating properly. For whatever reason. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for all the members and their, support of the channel. I really do appreciate it. I apologize we were not able to chase today, but frankly, we just did not have anything to chase. I mean, there was nothing. But I really appreciate everybody hanging out this late at night on a Thursday. We're going to be shutting it down probably about 10, 15 minutes or so. I'm guessing. I'm just going to let it burn out. And it'll still be going tomorrow. Might throw some stuff on it tomorrow and just keep it going. If you are in the path of these storms tomorrow, please be very weather aware, as anything can happen, from large hail to tornadoes to high winds. The risk is there, obviously. We'll have to see what it does. We have nothing in plans for Arkansas. Arkansas, you're in the clear. You can go watch other people have the fun. Saturday looks to be maybe like we might get some showers and thunderstorms. If we do, and this is I'm throwing the big if we do have some thunderstorms, I will do a live stream after I get off from work, probably about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, depending on what is really truly going on. And I won't know until that day. So, kind of be looking on it, set them notifications to the all. That way then when I do go live, you'll know it. And we'll kind of play that one by ear, but I'm not too confident right now in the weather anywhere. At all. Marcy's in the house. Thank you, Marcy, for 23 months of service. That is exactly how long we have been streaming. 23 months. Oh, Marcy, you sly thing. You just thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate that. Guys, if you got a wake up in the morning and you got a gift from Marcy, next time you're in the chat, let her know how much you appreciate her. Big W's in the chat. Big W's in the chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Huge shout out. Yeah. How's the weather down at your place there, Miss Marcy? What is going on? God, this thing is all jacked up. That is so messed up. That was not supposed to cut all those off. That's all right. I'll fix it in a minute. I don't know why. It's cut off. Just clouds, warmish clouds. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Marcy. Sorry to hear that. See if I can fix this. See if I can fix this. That was not supposed to do that. They'll show up now. I don't know why they did that. Oh, well. Fixed. Next time somebody sends something like that, we'll know. Check my texts. Will do. I'm checking my texts. Oh, man. I am so sorry to hear that, Marcy. Hope you really get to feeling better. I really hope you get to feeling better. Yeah, so it is 70 degrees. Yeah. See, that's another thing. I don't know why nothing's updating. But it is what it is what it is. This is the buffering, call this the buffer stream. Yeah, Marcy, I agree. I agree. I concur. They are no fun. No fun at all. Yeah, we got about 8 more minutes. I think we'll shut her down right around 11 my time. About 8 minutes from now, I think we'll shut this thing down and give it another go tomorrow. Wow. I just can't win for losing, which is fine. I'm not worried about it. So all of whenever we did a stream, the last stream we did, whatever it was, last Fireside, I'd gained 7 subscribers. I've lost 8 now, which is fine. I don't care. It's immaterial to me. We're here. We know what's going on. And it's all good. All good. I appreciate everybody being here. We've been actually live for almost 4 hours, which is pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Yeah, I think we're all about to go to bed, Marcy. Give it another 5 minutes. Let this fire really die down. I'm just gonna roll the logs over and let them smolder out. Hey, Leslie, welcome in. Right at the tail end. We're just about to shut this thing down in about 5 minutes, but we're great to have you here. Yeah, I know it is. I know it is. It's whatever it is. I don't even look at subscribers anymore too much unless they, unless I know they're subscribing. I have the list. Oh no, you're fine, Leslie. It's all good. You really didn't miss a whole lot. We haven't really been. It's been very chill, very relaxed night tonight. Just been talking about the weather here in Arkansas and how stupid it really is. Tomorrow looks to be relatively decent day. But we shall see. We shall see. Tomorrow's a new day. Yep. Anyways, guys, I appreciate everybody being here. I really, honestly, truly do. You guys make it what it is. Appreciate the support. Got a lot of things coming up. I've got some news, and I'm really holding off on letting you know until we get it cemented and done. But I got some pretty cool news, but we got to get things a little more concrete before I can let it go. But we do have a couple trips coming up in May and in July that we'll be doing some live streams, road trip type stuff, chatting and giggling and carrying on. Who knows? Might even get out and do the chicken dance on the way. May have to all the way when we go to Oklahoma, because that would just not be a fun trip without the chicken dance in Oklahoma. We're back. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! And we're back. So yeah, like I said, I'll get everybody up in Pennsylvania to do the chicken dance. And I'm going to talk to them and see if I can actually live stream it. It all depends on if there's music. If there's music, then I can't monetize it. But we will see about that. When I get up there, I'm going to talk to everybody and see what they say. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Thank you to my moderators for showing up today. Thank you to everybody that donated. I'm gonna find out who all did what. So thank you to Andy C82. He's been a member for 5 months. He's a two-stepper. Lane's been a member for 14 months. Cowboy Cha-Cha, thanks. Marcy, 23 months. Cowboy Cha-Cha, and she donated 5 memberships. I really appreciate all of that so very much. You guys are rocking it. Continue doing what you do, and you will find me over on probably Stormrunner Media tomorrow, because they go live at 3 and I will be moderating for them. I'm going to be playing with the stream probably pretty much all day tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. So if you see anything pop up, feel free to jump in. They're going to be like 10-15 minute segments unless we get to chatting. But I got to figure this buffering nonsense out and really knuckle in on that. But I just really want to say thank you to everybody showing up. Rich, you're awesome. I am going to end it with a prayer, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in my life. Marcy, of course. There's some other people that are good friends of mine that are in the weather community that are going through some pretty rough times right now. I'm not going to name names, but if we don't start holding each other up in prayer and doing whatever we can do to support other people, we're not ever going to make it. And so on that note, it is 11 o'clock, and I'm going to end the stream with a prayer, and we'll be shutting the stream down. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this awesome day today. Father, we thank you for what you are doing in people's lives. Father, I ask right now that in your Son, Jesus Christ's name, that you would touch Marcy. Father, I ask right now that you would just heal her. Just heal her. Don't beat around the bush about it. Just heal 100%, because that's what you do. Father, for those that are struggling financially, Father, you know who they are, myself included. Father, I ask that you would open the doors and flood us with your love and mercy, that we would continue to serve you in our best ability. Father, I thank you for my beautiful wife and for Ryan and David. Father, I ask that you bless them in whatever they do in their achievements. Father, I thank you, I praise you, and I give you the glory. In Jesus' name, amen. Alrighty. Hey, D-Man got a membership. All right, guys, it's 11:02. I'm gonna shut this thing down. You guys get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. You guys have a great night. Get some rest. Marcy, get to feeling better. I hope you do. And we will see you on the next one. As soon as I can find everything I need to do. Because I'm literally out in the dark. All right, we'll catch you guys.